Have you ever wondered what the top tourist traps in the US are? You may have heard the term tourist trap tossed around, but what does it really mean? Well, in essence, a tourist trap is a place of interest where the locals have cleverly found a way to overcharge unsuspecting visitors for goods, services, or experiences. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, though. After all, these places wouldn't be so popular if they didn't offer something truly unique and captivating. They exist because they've mastered the art of capturing our attention and curiosity. From bright lights and big cities to natural wonders with added wow factors, they lure us in, and we willingly fall into these traps time and time again. So, are you ready to find out which locations have managed to turn their charm into a successful business model? Well, buckle up as we navigate through the top 5 tourist traps in the US. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This iconic stretch of sidewalk spans 15 blocks on Hollywood Boulevard, and it's where the biggest names in the entertainment industry have been immortalized with bronze-lettered stars embedded in pink terrazzo and charcoal squares. It's easy to imagine the allure of this place. It's a path paved with fame and glamour, representing the dreams of countless aspiring artists. Visitors often come with expectations of experiencing the magic of Hollywood, hoping to find themselves standing on the star of their favorite celebrity. But let's pull back the curtain a bit. The reality of the Hollywood Walk of Fame can be quite different from the glittering image it projects. Yes, it's a historic landmark, but it's also a bustling city sidewalk, often crowded with tourists, street performers, and vendors. It's not uncommon to find yourself jostling for space, especially around the stars of the biggest celebrities. The commercialization of the Walk of Fame is another aspect that might surprise some visitors. The area is packed with souvenir shops selling Hollywood-themed merchandise, from Oscar-shaped trinkets to t-shirts with celebrity faces. Even the process of adding a star to the Walk of Fame involves a hefty fee, currently set at $40,000, paid by the nominee or their sponsor. Despite all this, the Hollywood Walk of Fame continues to attract millions of visitors each year. It's a place where people can feel a connection to their favorite stars, even if it's just through a piece of terrazzo under their feet. It's a testament to the power of fame, the allure of Hollywood, and the enduring appeal of the American dream. So, whether you're a movie buff, a starstruck fan, or just a curious traveler, the Hollywood Walk of Fame offers a unique experience. Just remember, it's not just about the stars on the ground, but also about the stories they represent, the dreams they inspire, and the reality of Hollywood that they reflect. So, while the Hollywood Walk of Fame may be an iconic part of American culture, it's also a classic tourist trap. Coming in at number 4 is the bustling Times Square in New York City. Known as the crossroads of the world, Times Square is a whirlwind of energy that never sleeps. It's an iconic symbol of the city that never sleeps, with its dazzling billboards, neon lights, and Broadway marquees. But beneath the glitz and glamour lies a hidden truth. Times Square, in all its neon splendor, is a veritable tourist trap. The restaurants and shops surrounding this iconic location are notorious for their inflated prices. A simple slice of New York pizza can cost you a small fortune if you're not careful. And the souvenirs? Well, let's just say you might need to take out a second mortgage. And then there are the street performers. They're as much a part of Times Square as the billboards. These costumed characters, from Elmo to the Statue of Liberty, can add color to your photos, but they can also be quite aggressive when it comes to tips. The unwary tourist might find themselves parting with more cash than they intended. Of course, we can't talk about Times Square without mentioning the crowds. It's one of the most visited tourist attractions in the world, drawing millions of visitors each year. The sheer number of people can be overwhelming, especially during peak times. It's not uncommon to find yourself shoulder to shoulder with strangers, navigating a sea of humanity. But despite all this, there's something undeniably exciting about Times Square. The energy is palpable, the lights are mesmerizing, and there's always something happening. It's a testament to the allure of New York City, a place where dreams are made and where anything can happen. So, Times Square, while vibrant and energetic, certainly earns its place as the 4th biggest tourist trap in the US. Taking the 3rd spot on our list is the glitzy and glamorous Las Vegas Strip. A neon oasis in the heart of the Mojave Desert, the Las Vegas Strip dazzles with its larger-than-life spectacles and extravagant allure. This 4-mile stretch of South Las Vegas Boulevard is a whirlwind of excitement, promising endless entertainment and the chance to strike it rich. To many, the Strip is synonymous with high-stakes gambling. From the clatter of slot machines to the tense faces around the poker tables, casinos are the pulsating heartbeat of Las Vegas. But beware, these casinos don't just offer a chance to win big, they're also experts at making you lose track of time and money. Remember, the house always wins. But Las Vegas isn't just about gambling. It's a city that loves to put on a show. From Cirque du Soleil to magic shows, concerts to comedy acts, there's a performance to match every taste. However, keep in mind, these shows often come with a hefty price tag. Then there's the dining and shopping. With a collection of some of the world's finest restaurants and high-end boutiques, the Strip offers a taste of luxury. But as you might have guessed, this luxury comes at a cost. A meal at a fancy restaurant or a shopping spree at a designer store can quickly burn a hole in your pocket. And let's not forget about the hidden costs. From resort fees to parking charges, these can pile up without you even realizing it. Even a simple bottle of water can cost a small fortune on the Strip. So while the Las Vegas Strip may seem like a paradise, it's also a paradise for those looking to trap tourists. The dazzling lights and thrilling experiences can make you forget about the costs, but remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. Enjoy the Strip, but do so with your eyes wide open and your wallet carefully guarded. While the Las Vegas Strip may seem like a paradise, it's also a paradise for those looking to trap tourists. Narrowly missing the top spot, at number 2 we have Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. A picturesque waterfront district, Fisherman's Wharf is a veritable postcard of the city. With its historic ships bobbing in the bay, the mesmerizing sea lions at Pier 39, and the mouth-watering aroma of clam chowder wafting from the seafood stalls, it's a place that does a fantastic job of luring visitors in. Now let's talk about the flip side. The food and souvenirs here come with enticing views but also with a hefty price tag. It's a classic case of high demand meets high prices. A bowl of clam chowder or a sourdough bread bowl, while delicious, can set you back significantly more than you might expect. And then there's the crowd. The wharf is often teeming with tourists, each trying to capture the perfect selfie with a sea lion or that iconic shot of Alcatraz in the background. It's a hubbub of human traffic that can sometimes take away from the charm of the place. To top it all off, the area has seen a surge in commercialization. High-end boutiques, chain restaurants, and souvenir shops have gradually replaced the original, authentic fishing shacks and family-owned businesses, making it feel more like a shopping center than a historic fishing port. Fisherman's Wharf, while charming, is a definite tourist trap. And finally, taking the top spot on our list, we have the Grand Canyon Skywalk. Let's talk about the appeal of the Skywalk. It's an engineering marvel, a glass bridge suspended 4,000 feet above the Colorado River, offering unparalleled views of the Grand Canyon. The thrill of standing on a transparent surface over such a great height is a unique experience that attracts millions of tourists every year. But here's the catch. The entry fee to the Skywalk is a hefty sum, much higher than what you'd expect for a national park attraction. This is mainly because it's not run by the National Park Service, but by a private company. And the cost of your ticket doesn't just cover the view. It's also a reflection of the high maintenance costs associated with keeping a glass bridge in the middle of the desert in pristine condition. Another surprising rule of the Skywalk is the prohibition on personal cameras. Yes, you heard it right. You can't take your own photos on the Skywalk. They provide professional photographers, but these photos come at an additional cost, adding to the expense of your visit. Lastly, the Skywalk is often very crowded. The combination of its popularity and limited space can lead to long wait times, especially during peak tourist seasons. While the Grand Canyon is undeniably breathtaking, the Skywalk is a tourist trap to be wary of. There you have it. The top 5 tourist traps in the US, each with its own unique charm, from the star-studded Hollywood Walk of Fame to the awe-inspiring Grand Canyon Skywalk. Despite their allure, remember these spots can be crowded and pricey. So before you pack your bags for these iconic destinations, do a little homework. Seek out the hidden gems and local favorites too. Remember, it's your adventure, so make it count. Until next time, safe travels.